Let's go back to the demo application in the browser. Let's make our first customization. We remove the customized footer and replace it with another one. To modify the footer, we'll go to the hooks folder and open this file, footerextras.php, in our text editor. Anything we put in this file would be placed at the bottom of each page in our application. First, let's clear all the contents of the file. This is how the file initially looked like when it was generated by AppGini, a blank file. Let's save the changes. In the browser, let's refresh the page. So the bottom footer is now gone. Back to the footer extras file, let's add a div. We'll give it a navbar fixed bottom class to fix it to the bottom of the page. We'll also give it a hidden print class. We don't want the footer to show on paper if we print the page. Finally, to give it some color and height, we'll also add alert and alert info classes. These classes are part of the Bootstrap framework. We'll display the date and time in the footer. To do so, we can use the PHP date function. So we'll open a PHP tag, echo date, and close the tag. Let's specify the date format inside the date function. This would show the day of the week, abbreviated, day of the month, month name abbreviated, year, hour, minutes, second, AM or PM, and finally the time zone abbreviated. For more info about date formatting, please refer to php.net and look up the date function. Let's save our changes and go back to the browser. Refresh, and here is our new footer. To finalize our changes, let's commit them to the repository. As you can see, the footer extras file has a red exclamation mark, indicating that it has changed since the last commit. Let's right-click Git Commit to Master. The commit dialog shows us that only the footer extras file has changed. If we double-click it, we can see a diff, that is, comparison between the last committed version on the left and our modified version on the right. Let's close that window. Let's add our commit comment, remove theme changer footer, and added a date time footer. Then let's commit. That's the end of this lesson. To recap, we've reviewed the online Northwind demo, downloaded and copied it to the demo folder inside our document root. We then populated it with data by executing the SQL dump file in HeidiSQL. We created a Git repository, we made our first commit, and then made some customizations to the footer and committed them to our repository.